Hello. Hello, how are you today? I didn't know if anyone would show. I'm doing pretty good. I just started drinking. So, hey Sandy, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I just started that. Oh, mango Rita. That's why it tastes so strange. Hey, what's up, Bella Jack Jr. Um, okay, so I made a boo boo because I thought I bought a strawberry Rita and I'm drinking mango. And I don't really like mango. Watching Christmas on Hallmark. It is Christmas in July. So I wish that the weather was Christmas like. It is indeed too hot. It's ridiculous hot. I would love some snow right about now. Very low tolerance to alcohol, one or two. I'm drunk. It takes me about 30 or 40 to convince myself. 30 or 40, I think I would be probably in the ICU. That's intensive care, right? I'd probably be there if I had that many to drink, especially these tall ones, because that's pretty big. I haven't drank. Seriously, I haven't. Hey, what's up, Megan? Meeting Megan? No thanks. It lasts far too long up here. Where are you from, by the way? I don't know if I ever asked you. And what's up, David Sanders? Um, I was going to say something and I forget. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm not drunk though. That's what I was going to say. I haven't drank since March. That's when all this quarantine business started. I think the last time I went live is the last time I had a drink. So, Canada, okay, Ontario, that's what's up. Hey, SA. Hi, lovely Lennon. And hi, Ron. Wow, a whole lot of people. Hi, Paul. We bought a 32-gallon keg of tequila first 4th of July. I killed the last of it. Holy cow. I can't do tequila. I mean, I guess there may be tequila in this. I don't know. Let's see. A home fry from North Carolina. Oh, okay. Cool. Good to see someone on the east, well, sort of East Coast, right? Let's see. Portland, Oregon. Wow, all the way on the West Coast. Awesome. Thank you for the heart, lovely Lemon. All right. Looks like I might have to. Bella Jack, you still here? Actually, SA, you mind if I make you a mod, just in case things get a little crazy? Bella Jack, you mind if I make you mod? I mean, like, you would just keep an eye on the chat, make sure people are respectful and nice. Hi, Mary Jo from Massachusetts. Hey, Robert Bartell, what's going on? Another Canadian, right? Thank you, Bella Jack. I think I just added. Oh, wait. I made lovely Len. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Ron is from Tennessee. That's what's up. Okay, Bella Jack, I made you a mod, so if you see something crazy, get rid of it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you, SA. I just saw something come up and it didn't look too cool, so I just my girl isn't on, so thanks, Bella Jack. Wow, we got people from pretty much different parts of the country. Oh, and now we got Australia checking in. Hi, Big Papa. Much love from Sydney, Australia. Sunday morning already. Wow. My treatments restarted this week, so I'm not as peppy as normal. You're aware of my situation. Yes, I am. But I'm glad to see you anyways. What's up, Cardi43? Did I enjoy the exhaustipated? I did. I did. What's going on, Cardi43? Good to see you on here. Wow, I'm like really excited that a lot of you came last minute. I didn't announce going live. Actually, I was debating if I was going to do it. Basil boys around here keep that moonshine in all the time, so we're going through godly. I think I tried moonshine. No, it wasn't moonshine. It was Everclear. Everclear was. Aw, thank you, Robert. Everclear about killed me. It was so gross, and then as soon as I drank it, I can't remember what I did after that. When you get a chance, you should check out the cover Chris Stapleton did to Whipping Post. It's super fire. I'm going to ask you a favor, Paul. If you remember, however long you're going to be in this chat, if you remember, I get all of my, I can't even think. I'm not drunk, though. This isn't even empty. I get all of my requests and suggestions from the comments under videos because I have YouTubers have like a dashboard that we look at and we're able to see all comments and stuff. Actually, well, if you remember, go under one of my videos. It doesn't matter which one, and just put that same request in because I won't check the lives. It's usually just my regular videos I check for requests. Thank you, by the way. I like to watch for these on the weekend. Watch for what, a live? Because actually, if you guys remember, I used to go live on like Friday, sometimes Thursday. I used to do it towards the end of the week. There's a native techno group called A Tribe Called Red. You should check them out. They incorporate native chant and electronic music. It's so dope. SA, I'm going to ask you the same favor. If you can, go under one of my videos. And if you want to request that or suggest that, put it in the comments on one of my videos because I won't see it on my live chats. I'll see it under regular videos. Lookouts logo, Cardi43. Grew up in, thanks, Paul. Really good town about twice a year around here. Buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Hey, Marlo, what's going on? I don't know what is a copper line. I don't know what that is. Is that referring to how you make moonshine? Is that what that's about? Because I'm drawing a blank here. Trying to keep the logo alive. Does your logo mean something, Cardi43? Is that like a team? Some sort of sport team? I wouldn't know. I'm just asking. But yeah, I'm actually super happy that there's so many of you guys on this chat because, thank you, Marla. I just put green in it and then put really ridiculous extensions in it because I told them I wanted to be ridiculous. Distillation. Is that what the copper line is? Love your reactions. Please keep them coming. Absolutely. Thank you, Paul. We make good blackberry brandy to make pretty good wine. That sounds good. I don't think I've ever had brandy. So blackberry brandy sounds good. Pretty good wine, and I'm not going to tell you what we grow. Sounds a little dicey, Victor. what you're talking about. Chattanooga Lookouts. City is at edge of Lookout Mountain. So, what kind of team is that? What do they play? Sorry, I'm not a sports person, so I'm kind of. Yes, copper lines are used that way or can be. See, Robert, the only thing I knew about copper, I used to work in a pharmacy, and we used to sell. If you're familiar with like a Brillo pad or any type of steel wool scouring pad, I can't pronounce stuff. There was like a copper scouring pad or thing that we used to sell at the pharmacy, and they told us workers that we had to keep an eye on this product because people would steal it because I guess it was an ingredient to creating meth. Chat got a little away from me. Have you ever watched any of Home Free's Home Away from Home videos? I think I watched one offline because somebody told me about it, but I know that a lot of people have asked me to do it. My only thing about that is because it's not a music video. I mean, I know that there's probably some music that's involved, but I kind of just want to stick to music videos just because, you know, I mean, it might sound dumb to some people or I don't know, but well, I have a huge list as it is, and that's just music video reactions. Then if I start incorporating other things, my list is already getting away from me. If I start incorporating like documentary type things, I mean, every once in a while, if someone asks me, and if it's like something that, you know, a special request or you know, something that's, I don't know, I choose to make that decision, but more than likely, because you know, if other fans ask me, well, you should watch this documentary or you should watch it, and then I would lose my mind. I mean, I'm already losing my mind. I would just lose it more. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't mind reacting to it, but I don't think that I can keep up with because they make those pretty often, don't they? I don't think I'd be able to keep up with it like as a thing. Have you ever read that? Minor League Baseball. Okay, cool. Thank you. The chat just went out of the ballpark here. I'm from Chattanooga. Also, the reason I mentioned it. Sorry. No, you didn't hijack anything. You had mentioned it, and I always wanted to ask him, but like other things came up, so I just never got a chance to. So this was perfect. Haven't had alcohol in a long time. When you get morphine, who needs alcohol? But glad Glava is great too. Single malt Scotch liqueur. I don't know about that. I've never even heard of that. I couldn't even pronounce it. It's the coil and runner of the still. What? Wait. It's the coil and runner of the still. The lines have to be changed. You seem to know a lot about this. Do you make moonshine? Or you must know people that do. You should watch Home Away from Home on your own. I didn't, because I wasn't sure if I was going to react to them. When I started seeing that they were making like a lot of them, that's when I decided, okay, I can't keep up with all of that. And hi, Brandy. And no, I'm not in my car. I like to keep you guys on your toes. I like to change location. It just so happens that tonight I'm in a hotel, and I thought, why not make good use of my time? So here we are. Correct pronunciation, Glava. So I got it kind of right. I got it a little right. Wrong, says Victor. Wrong is for pipes to smoke. Whoa, what? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. They were less frequent before quarantine, but since it started, it was another way to get out of to get out content. I agree with Marla that they would be good on your own time. I'll probably start doing that now once I find a moment. The guys normally use them as a way to give you a look into their lives. You got it perfectly. Thank you. And yeah, the first one that I watched, it was cool. It was so long ago. It was probably last year sometime. Like I said, Mosaic Rose, what's up? Hi. I don't think I've ever seen you on live before, or maybe I have. It's been a long time since I've done this. But yeah, the one that I watched, their first one, it had to have been their first or second. I can't remember, but it looked really cool. It was like you guys said, a behind the scenes look at how they do things. I wouldn't mind watching him. I just know I wouldn't want to, start reacting to him. Hi, made in America since 1776. That's awesome. Were you born back then? No, can't be. Cardi 43, you came on tonight to find out if you're giving me lame music links. Well, did that video look okay? Because I think it worked pretty good. I don't think that they're lame. Now, when you say that, Cardi 43, when you say lame music links, do you mean like the link and like how good it works, like if it's good quality or if the audio is good, or do you mean like lame music choices? I'm sorry, I have like a mosquito bite and I'm like itching it. I think I need clarification on what you mean, Cardi. Maybe not my body, but my soul was. Well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. My closest neighbors are a half-mile away. Wow. I imagine that you have privacy then to do whatever you do over there, Victor. Gonna say goodnight because the video. Is it laggy? Are we having some lag? Because I know I was having problems. It must be the Wi-Fi. I know I was having problems starting this live. I mean, the songs, the kind of music you're getting from me. You're good, Belljack. Thank you for letting me know. Cardi, no. Do you know all the types of requests that I get? No. What you give me, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when you get on your Springsteen kick, I'm always like, because he was never someone that I was like a fan of. I knew his songs and stuff growing up, but I was just never someone that really liked him. And I'm not saying anything bad about Bruce Springsteen. He just wasn't someone that I was a fan of. But to be fair, I get more positive comments about the Bruce Springsteen, especially the ghost of I almost said the ghost of Tom Jones. Tom Joad? Is that the name? I don't remember it, but I get a lot of positive comments about that one. And there's something else that you suggested that a lot of people liked. I can't remember, but no, I think that what you pick is lame. And I get positive feedback, so. Did you hear about the St. Louis couple? They were tyrannized for defending themselves against a mob that threatened to kill them. Pigs stole their gun. Is this recent? No, I haven't heard. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Because it told me I got disconnected. Please let me know if you guys see. Okay. Anyways, no, I didn't hear about that. If that's recent news, I kind of shut myself down. Thanks, Belljack. one of the things I love from Dylan is that her taste in music is good. How do you know if something is good to you until you hear it? Well, a lot, guys. The stuff that I react to is purely requests. There's maybe 2 videos I've done, maybe three videos that I've done since I've been doing this that I actually picked it myself. I go by what you all ask me to do. The only thing that I might do is kind of finagle the order, because I know a lot of people when they start seeing a lot of people when they start seeing like 5-6 videos of the same artist, they start getting weird and angry and stuff. And I get it, because as much as it as much as it might annoy the viewer to see 8, I'm just gonna throw Nick Jonas. I've never reacted to Nick Jonas, but as much as it might annoy someone to see 8 Nick Jonas videos in a row from me, that's like 5 times annoying for me to do. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. I'm just saying that that's the only thing that I might change up in order from what I get the reaction requests in. I might do 3 Nick Jonas videos, and then if I see 4, 5, 6, I might jump past those and go to Rage Against the Machine. I've never reacted to Rage either. That just popped up. But you get what I'm saying, though? That's the only thing that I ever get involved in. But you guys are who pick my playlist. I can see and hear you fine. Thank you, Brandy. Nurse is here early, so gotta go. Shinedown, Atlas Falls on the list, and I think there is comment about it. All the best. Take care. Thanks for stopping by, Robert. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're doing well. If you put Shinedown in the comments somewhere, I'll see it at some point. I'm telling you guys, my list it's super long. I try to get through everybody. I think I've given or done a couple for you already. I try to get you guys either well, that's what repeat requester is. That's my attempt to try to come around again to somebody so that nobody's, feeling slighted, but it's impossible not to feel slighted. There's a ton of people asking for stuff. The Bill of Rights is absolute, and anyone tried to take it away from me will regret it. I'll die before. Okay. I actually feel that. Went back and watched your postmodern jukebox crazy and loved that. You loved that. That kind of reaction is what I see. That reaction was, all my reactions definitely are genuine, because all of these songs I've never heard before. I may have heard the artist before, but a lot of stuff I've never heard, like song-wise, or versions are different. But postmodern jukebox, I guess I wasn't expecting what I was hearing, and I was really impressed with it. I actually am a fan of big band. I'm a fan of I don't know. Okay, Brian Setzer, if anyone remembers who that is, or Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Isn't that all big band or mob music? I don't really know what that's called. I'm a fan of stuff like that. So, Made in America 17. You're Robert. Yeah, I was talking to Robert Bartel. Robert Bartel was saying that he was leaving. I wasn't sure. I didn't know that was your name. I like that you react to so many different things and that you keep it eclectic. It introduces me to. Well, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that. I always wondered if people liked seeing different things. I get comments saying, you should do this, you should go into something different, which I try. And it's not me. Again, I'm reacting to what you guys or everybody requests. So again, you guys pick that playlist. Did you know the reason anti-federalists accepted the Constitution was because the Bill of Rights was something the government could not touch with a 50-foot pole? Are you a history teacher? You're like giving us historical facts. You are doing your bestie, and we appreciate it. Aw, thank you, Mosaic Rose. Yeah, big band. I loved it. What's up, Kathy H? How are you, my friend? I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I'm trying to do better. Yeah, I try. Of course, you can't please everybody. So I thought that was the case, big bands. And the guy I put in front of you this month, Joe Jackson, did a big band album 20 years before Setzer or Cherry Pop and Daddies. Yeah, when I was doing the research on that, I did see that he kind of went through like a phase, went like from here to here to here with what he Bella Jack. Yeah, Kathy, I'm happy that you're on. I don't think I've ever seen you, but it's been like several months since I've been on live. Al Hayes, what's going on? Thank you. I'm happy you enjoy the reactions. Hi, SD. How's it going? It's going. So, okay, was that possibly just a troll? Because that guy, made in America since 1776, I'm pretty sure that guy left a comment on, I'm pretty sure he left a comment on my Charlie Daniels Band video, and it was a nice one. So I don't understand what he was doing or what he's doing. Allowed me to be more comfortable fangirling over different kinds of... Oh, geez. Girl. There is no time for trying to, stay within a certain race or no. If you're hot, you're hot, and I'm going to let you know it. And I'm going to fangirl over you, and I don't care. First time in a while since I caught you. Yeah, it's been a while since I've even done it. So I'm happy that I did it tonight, and I'm happy that you're out with us, Kathy. Hey, SD. I take recommendations, requests, suggestions. I take them in the comments under my regular videos, not my lives, because I don't go into the live videos, the playbacks. So if you remember, after you leave here, whatever time that is, whenever you get tired of me, just go in one of my videos and just give me a request and I'll get it. Just put it in the comments. Retired engineer from FEMA. Wow. I'm sure you've got stories to tell. Although your story about moonshine, and then I feel like it slipped to crack cocaine. I feel like you would be a good storyteller. I'm sure you've probably seen a lot or heard a lot from working for FEMA. Hey Ron, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen anyone. It's been a long time. Darn that quarantine. Drop a tune in the comments in a vid. Thank you. Just a little disclaimer, SD. I do have a lot of requests that I have yet to get to. So there's, I hate saying there's a line, but I mean, yeah, there's a line. So it's going to take me a while to get to yours. I want to set you up for that disappointment before, you get to it. Hey, vocalist, what's going on? Fred Astaire, the way you look tonight. If that's a request, Victor, please go under any of my videos and put that in the comments. I especially like your observations on Stevie Ray Vaughan videos. Stevie. I enjoy Chet Baker, actually. I've listened to Gold. I love that song, and I can't remember the other one that I've listened to, but I'm familiar with him. Still sitting at home trying to stay sane. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not home, but I get what you're saying. Like, I haven't been able to go hang out and, bars and stuff. Like, I mean, look at me. I'm drinking this tall fake margarita in my hotel room. But yeah, I get it, Ron. I'm surprised that nobody has lost it already. Like, the state's open, then the state's not open, bars are open, but now they're not open. It's like, what's going on? Left you a slow song from Joe Jackson under that reaction. Cool. There's so much there that people are not aware of. My mission in life. Thank you. SRV goat. What is the picture behind you? I don't know. You know what it looks like? It looks like, what are them things called? Dandelion, the weeds, or whatever. What's the deal with your icon? Is that a drawing? I'm sorry, I'm like going ahead of myself. So, answered about the picture. Hope all is well. Watching SRV vids on DVD. That's what's up. And Brandy, it's actually a picture. It's a drawing. My brother actually drew it of me because I asked him to. I was trying to figure out some sort of icon design, something different from having a picture, but then I saw other YouTubers doing the same thing, so I wasn't unique anymore. But yeah, it's my brother's, so thanks, Kathy. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Yeah, my brother drew it, so I can't, trash it because he'll be like, I took time and made that for you. I wish I'm able to draw. If I was able to draw, I would have drawn my own, but I can't even do a stick figure. Illinois, so still in basic lockdown, despite the fact the county I live in has 0 cases. Well, first of all, that's awesome that you have 0 cases where you're at. I can't remember the count now, but Pennsylvania has gone up. And all because they decided to open, I guess because they decided to open bars and restaurants. And we have the people out here that are like, I'm not wearing a mask. I can't stand that. I'm sorry. What is so hard, man? Like, where? Aw, Kathy. Just want to say I love your channel, Ms. D. So looking forward to what you give us next. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. You're so wonderful. I was not expecting that. Thank you. I let this go. So Ron, about basic lockdown. So Pennsylvania's cases has gone up, and we're still in green, but they shut down bars and restaurants. I think they're shutting down. I don't know if they shut down parks and stuff, but it's basically like we took 10 steps back. I'm colorblind. Anyone want to know what I look like? Just look at my cousin Terry, except I still have hair. I don't know your cousin Terry. Chet Baker was a horn player. He stepped out because they couldn't get invited to perform My Funny Valentine. I didn't know that about him. That's so cute. Oh, about my brother, Brandy. I was used to getting to our in. I was used to wait. I was getting used to our intimate reviews in your car. Love your SRV reviews because you get it. Well, thank you, Louise. Louise's Blues guy. I'm sorry if I can't read that correctly. No. This is just this is just one time thing. I'll be back in my car. Like I this was just a one time thing. Like I said, I like changing location. Hey, really smart. What a nice surprise. Aw, thank you. You're so nice. Hear me out. I'm an artist and I go around drawing some of my favorite YouTubers because of quarantine. Mind if I give yours a shot? No, I don't mind. I mean, if you if you want to draw this mug, if it don't scare you too much, yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. I mean, I'm honored that you would want to. First time anyone's ever. I had to ask my brother. He didn't volunteer. So that's really sweet. Thank you, Brandy. If I was going to make a request, it would be a friend of mine, Beth Hart. Yeah, Victor, you can request everything that you think that you might want me to hear. Just I ask, in the comments of regular videos, and my disclaimer still stands that it'll probably take me a while to get to it because I have a lot of requests to get to. Texas is the same. It's gotten so much worse down here now. You mean as far as cases going up? I actually saw that, Bella Jack. I saw Texas, Arizona, and Florida, and I might be missing one. But weren't all those the ones that opened like super early? All the states that, decided to open, not because I know Pennsylvania opened June 5th. Like we went into green June 5th. And I feel like Florida, whatever I just said, Florida, Arizona, and Texas, I feel like they opened before that. Someone said SRV, he's pirate Renaissance man. Yes. Sexy Renaissance pirate. Yes. The law in our little town does not enforce the crazy rules. I don't want to get into that conversation. I'm not a soapboxer, but I have my opinions on what's going on here regarding everything. But I won't subject you guys to that because yeah. A mask prevents this disease as much as underwear prevents a fart. Okay, so wow, this is going super fast. I'm just going to say, Victor, we can agree to disagree, and that's fine. You can believe what you want, and I'll believe what I want. All I'm going to say about the masks is, what's the harm in just wearing the mask? Just wear the mask. Just wear the effing mask. Why is this so hard? You can't walk into a store with no shirt. You can't walk into the store with no pants or shoes. So at this time, masks have become the new normal, is what they say. So it's part of what we have to wear out. And it's whatever they might say or who says, what it prevents and what it don't prevent. It's more about showing that you care, not to spread anything to other people. Because you don't know my situation. My situation, I live with people who are in that age range where that disease can take them out. I care about these people, and I don't want to bring home something because someone at Walmart buying bananas decided not to wear a mask. See, I told you I could go off on a tangent on that, and I don't want to, but we can agree to disagree. And I'm not trying to say you are wrong or disagree with. I mean, I disagree, but how did masks become a debate? See, believe me, it pisses me off. I said piss. I'm sorry. It pisses me off. It's become a political statement. It's become a patriotic statement. You're not American if you wear a mask. What the? Sorry. Things like that just make me so angry. If I leave Texas, a lot of states make people from here quarantine for 14 days. I think it's like that anywhere. If you travel outside of your state and then when you go home, you have to quarantine for 14 days. And Kathy, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. It was kind. You didn't have to do it. Thank you. For my own viewing pleasure, you should check out the 45-minute YouTube video on SRV's concert from Austin. I'll look it up. Everyone is going to get it, I'm convinced. I worry about that. I feel that everybody probably will get it. But I kind of feel like everyone's going to get it because people are out here not caring. Home Free News. Their next CD is 100% in the can. No timetable. Next week's quarantine video is a song from newer artist that Chance pushed forward. Cool, thank you. Good to have a heads up. You don't know Terry Bradshaw? What? Are you related to Terry Bradshaw? He's from Pittsburgh. Are you from Pittsburgh? I got questions. Hey, Charles Connors, how are you? Good to see you in here. I look after my elderly mom, so I worry about her getting sick or getting her sick. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this might be oversharing a little bit. I don't know, but my father has just had a hip replacement. So not only is he in the age range where this affects people really bad, but also his immune system. His immune system is compromised because having an operation. So I would feel horrible. And I will just let you guys know, like this hotel, whenever I checked in, I brought my own cleaning stuff, which before this all started, before COVID-19, anytime I would check into a hotel, I never thought about cleaning or wiping stuff down. I was just like, hey, I feel like they cleaned it good. It looks all right. Never thought about it. Well, today I bought my own cleaning products and I totally wiped down every single surface in here just to make sure that it was clean, because they say that it is. They tell you there's papers, like they left like a paper or something to, tell me that they took extra measures to make sure the room's clean because of COVID-19. Cool. I'm happy you guys did that, and thank you for letting me know. But I'm going to clean a little bit too, just to be sure. I would feel horrible if I brought something back to my parents, Ooh, I think I messed up. Okay. I love watching your reaction videos. Thank you. Especially to the one and only Stevie Ray Vaughan. Your reactions have been really helpful in getting through. Well, thank you. Stay safe out there. I'm trying to stay safe. Just, Guess I'll post the link of the drawing when it's done. Yeah, you know what, Brandy? Here, I'll just give you my email. Sorry, I'm like... Ooh. Almost forgot. to look at it to make sure I got it right. Do you guys still see me? Because my screen is acting weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm really upset with this reception. Let me know if you saw that, Brandy. I typed in my email. You can send it there whenever you are able, whenever you're ready. Thank you, really smart. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a little worked up. There's very little that works me up, and recently it's been that. Like, that's the thing that I get really, really mad about. I have a dual doctorate. Terry, you never or Victor, you never answered my question. Are you related to Terry Bradshaw? At least I don't think you answered it. Maybe I missed it in my rant. Thanks for letting me know I'm okay, Mike. Or Belljack, sorry. Thank you, Marla. Thank you, Ron. My screen, it like did a split screen and it was like blinking for some reason. I don't know if it's my computer or the reception or yeah, right? I know. I'm sorry, Belljack. You can like when you come back, you can hit me on the head. Thank you, SA. I appreciate that. Took me all like the better part of 2 hours to look this good. No, if this is looking good, then I'm in bad shape. I need like help. No, I should be thanking you, Brandy. Like that's no one's ever asked to draw me, so that's like wow. That's monumental. I think the last time I got drawn was a caricature artist when I was in 8th grade. It was our 8th grade dance. I think that's the last time. I think that's the last time someone just drew me like live, live action. Like I was sitting there and they did it. No, you won't disappoint. I mean, you can only do so much with this. I don't seem to remember that. Really smart about the Dire Straits. I mean, I'm going to have to look that up. I'm sure that you did tell me. Excuse me. I'm sure that you did tell me, but I see a whole lot of comments and it's hard to remember certain things. He's from Louisiana, played for Pittsburgh. Oh, okay. Now, are you related? Did you say that you were related or not? I can't remember. Joe Bonamassa. Joe Bonamassa is my redemption or mountain climbing would be good or would be ones to check out. Joe's an awesome blues rock guitarist. I have reacted once to Joe and Beth Hart, and I actually think it was Cardi 43 that suggested that one. But so many people have asked me for Joe Bonamassa, but I got to Cardi 43's reaction request for that. And I actually think I have something coming up of his. I don't know if it's any of those songs. But yeah, I agree, Victor. Joe is great. Vocalist 70. Vocalist 777. I've been letting everybody know if they want to ask or request a song, suggest a song. I won't see it here in the live chat. So I've just been asking if you have something you want me to react to, go find any video. Recent videos is cool, but any of my videos, go in the comments and put your request there. because I get my request list from directly from the comments from recorded videos. Did you know SRV played guitar on David? Yeah, you know what? I can't remember how I had found that out. I don't know if I was watching a documentary or what, but I found that out and I was really shocked. And then I had to listen to Let's Dance again because I love that song. It took me a while to figure out that it was David Bowie that sang that. Have you reacted to Steve Vai? No, I haven't. I can't remember who it was that I reacted to, but whenever I did my research or whatever, Steve Vai was. I can't remember who it was. Steve Vai was a link, like he. Oh, you guys probably aren't familiar with Orianthi. She's an Australian guitarist, and I think she was a Steve Vai protege. So I have heard of him. I have not reacted. No one's actually asked me to do anything of his. Then the caricatures would be starting fights. Luckily, Brandy, I was super young, so I wasn't, totally concerned with it or offended or, you know what I mean? I think, 8th grade, you're 13, so I probably looked at it and was just like, eh. I think I might have said, that ain't me, something like that, but it didn't, it didn't mess me up inside. There was enough that happened in 8th grade that messed me up. Would you ever react to any comedy? I really like just sticking with music reactions, but I mean, if it's something you think that I need to react to, something that I'll enjoy, and also if it's something that I've never seen before, because I have seen other reactors react to stuff. A lot of them have been reacting to, what's his name? I can see him in my head, and I can't think of him. The redhead. Well, now he's bald. Bill Burr. I've seen a lot of reactors reacting to Bill Burr, and I'm just like, I hope no one asks me to react to him because I used to love him, and I've watched a whole lot of his routines on YouTube and on Snapchat when that was a thing. I watched a whole lot of comedy. I would watch a bunch of it when I used to work at this one office that I couldn't stand. I used comedy to help me through my work day, so hopefully it's not something I've already seen. Aw, Brandy Jones. Speedy recovery to my dad. Yeah, we're all hoping. It's been a rough road. It happened over a fall. He slipped and fell actually at my uncle's house in the rain, and he's beating himself up over it. He's just like, I've reached retirement. I'm supposed to be going on trips and stuff, and look at me because I fell. And we're all trying to get his spirits up, but I can't even imagine having to go through major surgery over a fall when you didn't do anything your whole life to get surgery like that. That teenage girl, Tina S., does a nice Steve Vai cover of For the Love of God. Ari Spears is a funny comedian. Do you know or like him? Have never heard of him. Thank you, vocalist. I appreciate that. And I didn't know that Tina S. did a Steve Vai cover. I thought she stuck with classical, like Mozart and Beethoven. So that's cool. That's cool to hear that Tina S. does modern music too. She makes me angry though because I've been getting comments. I've been getting people saying like, "This ain't the best. This is nothing. She didn't do anything. I hate when people do that stuff because it's just like, why why are you taking away from, I mean, obviously this girl is well known because the minute I put that up, I was getting all kind, like, people were just like, yeah, she's great in France, and everywhere else too. People knew her and they love her, but then there's those few people that are just like, she doesn't do that great. I could play like that. Well, okay, if you could play like that, put your video up on YouTube. Tina S covers many big guitarists. I remember hearing that she, not hearing, but reading. I remember reading that she uh, either played or knew, she either played with or knew Van Halen. And actually, I think she's friends with, it's been a while since I've looked this info up, but I think Eddie Van Halen's son she's friends with or maybe has played guitar with. I can't remember. Can still you. Can still see you. Oh, okay. Did something happen? Does this keep going in and out? I'm starting to get mad. She missed the answer to the Terry. No, I saw it. Cousin. You leaving, Marla? If you're still here, I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping in. Tina S apparently stopped posting videos because of, well, I could understand that. Hey, Rod Connor, what's up? I could understand that because, like what I was just saying, I'm just a reactor and people were putting stuff on my, under my videos. She's not that great. I mean, like, they weren't calling her names or nothing, but they were just denouncing what she does and making light of it. And it's rude. Why would you do something like that? I just, trolls. Pull up her channel when you get a chance. Apparently Steve Vai saw her cover of his song and he was impressed. I bet. Okay, Kevin. Thank you. I mean, I'm probably just a little slow. My motor skills are a little bit slow, but like, I think the 777 tripped me up. Another day in the neighborhood. West Virginia, right? Are you guys in quarantine still? I know that your state was the last state to get into quarantine. Your state was sitting pretty for a while. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about a lot of stuff. um, lately, we're talking about Steve Vai and Tina S. The main complaints I have seen about Tina S is that she is very robotic and shows no emotion. Supposed to wear masks out. Yeah, we are too. What's illegal? To wear a mask? Supposed to wear masks out. Really smart. I haven't seen comments about her being robotic and showing no emotion. But what kind of emotion is she? What is she supposed to be or do? I know some guitarists, they like smile or whatever, but the video I watched of her, she was playing Beethoven, or was it Mozart? I have to look it up now. I forget. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure. I thought it was Beethoven. Yeah, Beethoven. She was playing Beethoven on guitar. How are you supposed to? I bet Beethoven himself wasn't smiling while playing and playing his piano. That's like the dumbest thing I've. When people say stuff like this, I'm just like, according to state code. Okay, why is it illegal according to state code to wear a mask? Was it like that before COVID-19? Rod. Well, like I said, I forget who I was talking to about this. Yes, you guys can say that the mask doesn't do anything. What it does do is it shows that you are concerned and that you care, that you don't want to spread anything to other people, regardless if it's going to keep it or not, or prevent it or not. Masks or coverings in public are illegal. What do you guys do in the wintertime? Like y'all don't get cold winters and you don't wear, what is it, that face mask that only shows your eyes and your mouth? Or is that a hat? I don't know what those are called, but what about Halloween? Do you guys trick or treat? The mask protects other people from you. Thank you, Brandy Jones. They say that the mask isn't more like, it's not for you per se. It's to prevent your coughing spittle going on other people. Because it's not even about coughing. It's about talking too. Like, my reception is getting wacky. It's probably me. I'm sorry, Kevin. But I'm happy that you got to hang out with me for a bit. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll catch you in my next SRV video. Have a good night. I think even here in Canada, people forget that emergency orders can override existing laws. Yeah, I would figure something that is created during a pandemic, I think that would override whatever statute or whatever you want to call it, rules, laws, whatever. It is up to the individual to protect oneself. But that's what the problem is, Rod. It's not about protecting. You're not wearing the mask to protect yourself. You're wearing it to keep it from other people. I mean, obviously, you want to protect yourself, but it's more about protecting other people from when you talk. Just today, I was at Walmart and I was walking past these two people, and it was a man and a woman. They were both wearing masks, but the dude just like, I feel like this happens to me all the time too. I'll walk past someone and they start getting into a coughing fit. Yes, he had a mask on and so did I, but I started feeling a certain type of way, and I took my buggy and I was just like, skirt. Because I get nervous. I get very, very nervous. If you protect yourself, then nothing to worry about. Yes, I protect myself. I absolutely protect myself every time I go outside. Well, it was great seeing you, Brandy. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you also for offering to draw me. I appreciate that. That's really awesome. So hopefully I'll catch you in another live or one of my videos. Hope you have fun gaming. I don't do any of that, but I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping in my impromptu live. These masks don't protect anyone. That may be the case, Rod, but guess what? I'm still going to suit up every time I go outside. I'm still going to wear my mask. I'm still going to have my sanitizer in the car. Because you know what this whole thing made me realize? How dirty my hands really are. Because I've been washing my hands so much. Oh, you're leaving Mosaic Rose. I'm happy to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you have a great weekend, whatever's left of it. Yeah, yeah. It, it like makes me sad because when you put it that way, Rod, yeah, it's your right. It's your right to wear it. Yeah, but it's not. It almost sounds like you're excluding or it's in it. Not you in general, just like or not you in particular, but when other people say, because other people have said it, it's your right to wear a mask. Yeah, it is, but why wouldn't why wouldn't you do this simple thing just to protect other people who live, possibly with people who have, you know, older parents in that age range. And actually, age don't even matter anymore because people between 21 and 49 have been reported getting it and dying from it. So should a place should a place of business require it? Okay, then so be it. Um, Me too on masks, silly rules. I was referring to is you can't get a haircut. Yes, Kevin, they live together. Um, I was reading everything at once. I don't even know what to say. Should a place of business require it? Yeah, I think so. I think so because you're getting all kinds of people in that business. You're getting all kinds of people who've been around all kinds of people, and they're talking. They're talking, they're coughing, just like I told you today at Walmart. That guy, if he wasn't wearing a mask, he would have coughed, and God knows who would have got that. And even still, I don't I don't even wear gloves. I've seen people to, go to that extreme where they go to the store and they wear gloves. I even saw a lady, this was back when Lysol wasn't extinct and you could easily just pick out a can of it and spray it. I saw a lady getting into her car and she sprayed down her car handles and then she sprayed herself. She sprayed herself with Lysol. So if you think that wearing the masks is extreme or ridiculous, what about that? Or what about paper towels still not being available even though we're open? What about, sanitizer? I think is still it's back. Sanitizer's back, but paper towels and Lysol, and then other strange, weird things that are just off the shelves. If everything was okay, then why aren't companies pushing out paper towels? By eating dirt all my life, I'm mostly protected, not so susceptible. So COVID-19 or SARS exists in the dirt. Here in Toronto, you won't get into any grocery store without a mask, so you'd have to get all your groceries online if you don't want to wear a mask. I'm 66, so I have to look out for me. Ron, I had no idea. I would have never guessed that you were 66 at all. It was a statement. If the business requires it. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, that is their business where you, as a business owner, can refuse service to anyone at any time. True. Then I don't frequent that business yet. If I do, then I follow their rules. So you're saying you wouldn't go to Walmart if they were like, nope, you have to wear the mask, and if you're not wearing it, they kick you out, or you would turn around and walk out if they made it, absolutely you have to have a mask on, you would leave, or why wouldn't you just put on the mask? Is it a statement? What is wrong with wearing the mask though, other than what you're saying? It doesn't protect you from anything. If that's your belief that it doesn't protect you from anything, Is there also a thing that you're thinking it might make things worse, or do you have something else that it hinders? Because I think what asthma patients, people who have other respiratory issues, I heard that they're not required to wear masks. So is there a reason that you just don't want to wear it? The problem with masks is that people touch their face too much. Well, that's the problem, though. You shouldn't be touching your face. I see this all the time, too. I don't understand it. I see people wearing the mask and they pull it down so it's not even covering their nose. It's like covering their mouth. And then they're always touching it. They're always dropping it down or grabbing it. They shouldn't be doing that. But it's like, well, how do you get people to stop doing that? I don't understand that. I think sometimes for me, it's like a nervous thing to like touch my hair or face or whatever. Like, but when I have that mask on, my hands are nowhere near my face. If you wear your mask, then you are protected as you feel is right. But you think that I should wear a mask. Not. No. I think that when people wear the mask, they're protecting other people because it's been said that when we speak, those droplets that contain the virus are ejected through regular speech, through singing. That's why they've shut down concerts. That's why for a long time they shut down churches. There was that one church, like the whole choir, because they had a choir rehearsal, and the whole choir got it because they weren't 6 feet apart. They weren't wearing masks during their choir rehearsal. So wearing the mask is to keep your stuff to yourself. But the mask doesn't work that way. Rod, I'm not trying to put my belief on you at all. That's not how I am. That's not what I do, and it would never work. You're an adult. I'm an adult. We have our own beliefs. Like I think I told somebody, we can agree to disagree. For some people, it is a statement of rebellion not to wear a mask, and they believe the conspiracy theories that COVID is a hoax. Many of them are Trump supporters, so it is also political. Just check. OSHA calls it out. Okay, I can check it out. Although I will say, people who say COVID-19 is a hoax, please. I don't know. New topic. This isn't where I wanted things to go. It states what is required in what environment. So if that's the case, where's OSHA been? How come OSHA hasn't been out in the forefront instead of, WHO and the CDC? Where's OSHA been? Because I haven't heard nothing from them. Usually OSHA, isn't that more about workplace safety? I have 2 cancers and chronic heart failure. I'm prepared to die. Yeah, so Drake has a new album? No, I haven't heard it. That is why they can't speak. Who can't speak? I don't understand. COVID is not a hoax. It came out about a month ago. How come I didn't hear that? For some reason, I didn't hear that he put out a new album. And usually Google lets me know. Yeah, we know that COVID is real. I mean, at least I hope. I hope a lot of people realize that it's not a damn hoax. Drake is from my hometown. That's right. I forgot you had mentioned that you're. Is it Ontario that you're? Is that where you're from? Really smart. Um, but yeah, I didn't even know about Drake's new album. I'm glad that he put something else out because I was kind of Dark Lane demo tapes. I'll check that out. Hey, Jake Gordon, what's going on? I'll definitely check out Drake. Because I'm kind of getting tired of. I keep hearing. What's that? What was that song that the dance was for? I can't think of it. Anyways, I need new stuff from Drake. Drake is actually funny. I keep going back on YouTube, watching a couple of times when he was on SNL, and a couple of his skits on there were good. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Bellajack. Did you ever see him on SNL? He did this one skit where I guess everybody was like kind of giving him like the cold shoulder or whatever. So then he would go off into this like hater rap thing. That thing always makes me laugh. By the way, I also live 3 miles from where Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee from Rush grew up, West Toronto. Is Are those two both from Rush? I'm not familiar with that band. Everyone stay safe in your own way. I gotta go. Take care, Ron. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you coming to the live stream. LOL, yes, he's hilarious. Go watch the music video he did with Chris Brown. Chris Brown? Ugh. That's someone I can't stand. I hate Chris Brown. I didn't used to, but I don't like him anymore. Is anyone planning on going on some sort of vacation? I'm not really sure. Well, we just said earlier that I think the requirement, if you go on vacation, you have to quarantine for a couple of weeks. So I guess it's possible. It's doable. I just like to hear other people going on trips so I can be jealous that I'm not doing anything. When this all started, they called me because of my specialty is water, and I had to study this COVID quickly. Both are from Rush. We'll have to request a tune of theirs then. Yeah, actually, I am surprised that I haven't received a Rush request because Neil Peart, he had just recently passed away. No vacation, but I'm about to go on the road for work starting in August. Really? When are you coming back to Pennsylvania, though? You probably won't ever come back. And you're right, Chris Brown can dance, but I still can't forget what a jerk he is. Never? You're never coming back? I guess I wouldn't either. Pennsylvania kind of sucks. No vacation, just 10 minutes of paradise. Aw, thank you. Yes, I agree, Victor. It's not a hoax. Your fingers were getting tired. I didn't realize that was going to be the trigger for you, Rod. I'm guessing it's a serious thing for everybody, though. For myself, I'm just trying to keep everyone that I live with healthy. That's all. Moved to Colorado. What? For what? OSHA is right there because they called me and I was FEMA. I had never heard anything about OSHA in the mix of what's been going on, so I'm kind of shocked about that. January was a bad month to start the year. Pert, Kobe, and The Rock. Yeah. Oh, wait, The Rock's dad. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. So it was January that Neil passed away. I couldn't remember at what point of the year it happened. I remembered it because I've never listened to Rush, but I was in band in high school, and I guess a lot of the drummers in marching band, a lot of the drummers loved Rush for whatever reason. They talked about them like they were a brand new band. I live my life one day at a time. I live it to the fullest extent. True that. I mean, I'm not living to the fullest extent at all. I'm pretty much just doing I'm doing the first part of that sentence. I'm living my life one day at a time. And then I'm taking whatever's thrown at me. I could put it that way. The Rock's dad was Canadian and he was also a great professional wrestler. Huh. That's sad. What similar to others don't think that me owning or using a gun is my right, but not a one of my guns have went off on their own. Oh boy. Well, I have no opinion about guns, really. 2020 will be right there with 1968 as worst year ever polls, and I say that no matter what happens in November. I kind of have to agree with that, actually. Um, CNN had a CNN had some sort of documentary series on the 60s, and the part that I got to see, because they went through each part of the decade, the part that I got to see, I think, was 1968, and of course, it started with Martin Luther Martin Luther King. Jeez, I need this. It started with Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination, but like so much of what was going on back then, I feel is kind of similar to what's happening now. Just with um, well, the civil rights movement, uh, just civil rights unrest, things like that. I feel it's kind of similar to that time. So I could agree with that. And I don't even want to think about what happens in November. Everybody's quiet. Did I make you all mad? I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the message. Just stick to reacting. But actually I am reacting right now. I was planning my last world tour. Okay, what do you mean? That's good. That's good because I always just think that we're talking and just debating if that's what you want to call it. Because I'm never taking this seriously. I mean, I have my beliefs. Believe me, what I tell you guys is what I do believe. Hey, Terry Christensen, I didn't even know you were here. It's been a rotten year. It started January 2nd for our family and has not gotten any better. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that you subscribe to get home free reactions. Thank you for watching. We are just talking. Many can't. That's true. Many can't talk without getting super offended and getting super rude, and that's partially why I try to stay away from things. I mean, you shouldn't because these things are happening in our world, but I don't live my life like there's no tomorrow. All I have all I have, I had to steal. Okay. I was I was reading this and I'm like, okay, what? You had to steal? Van Halen. That must be a song. Is that David Lee Roth Van Halen or is it Sam Halen? Sammy Hagar. I love Sammy Hagar though. But yeah, like this year, I remember the end of 2019. I was like, thank God. I hope that 2020 is going to be great. It's a new decade because my 2019 wasn't the best. So imagine my surprise whenever the year starts. As we wind down, I pledge to give thee wonderful and wondrous music to react to. It's a challenge I welcome. Good night. You out? Good to see you, Cardi43. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a great weekend, whatever's left of it. It's the old Van Halen with David Lee Roth. I don't know. I like David Lee Roth, but I definitely love Sammy Hagar. I know that he's gotten a lot of flack for whatever reason. I think they have two different sounds. Like two different sounds where you can't judge, I don't know. I'm just saying like how people whenever a band gets a new lead singer, so they try to like, say it doesn't sound like the way they sounded before, the old group. Well, no, it's not because it's not the same person. And I'm pretty sure that the band didn't want that same sound because that person's not with them anymore. They probably didn't want the same sound that David Lee Roth gave them. All the government agencies have since I declared it to be a federal disaster. We all were. I've been retired for 12 years and they called me back. Okay, so you're working now for FEMA? Like you went back to work for them? I like the $150 album with Hagar best, but overall, like old Van Halen better. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you're saying that you liked something with Hagar on it, but you still enjoyed David Lee Roth in Van Halen. You're not just condemning the other guy, but other people will condemn. Excuse me. This is like really making me gassy. I hate mango. Um. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself for getting that. Uh. What was I saying? Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. You gave Hagar a chance, and you aren't saying Van Halen with Hagar sucked. I mean, you might feel that way, but like right now, you didn't say that. So I get what you're saying. I'm trying to think of other bands that got different singers. I don't know much about many music groups. Yes, you do. Why do you do that? Every time you're in the comments, you're like, this reminds me of blah, 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 blah. You know about Music Rod. I saw a song earlier on YouTube which had Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Eric Clapton, Tom Petty, and George Harrison. That much talent on one stage is criminal. Wow, that's quite a lineup. Have you guys heard that? Have you guys heard that? I guess Tom Petty's family, his estate, made some sort of statement saying they didn't want They didn't want Donald Trump using, I guess it's the I Won't Back Down song. And there's another group too, I can't think of who it is, that also said they didn't want Trump using their music. I can't think of who it is. I think that's hilarious though. And then there are people, because I was reading this on Twitter, which I try to avoid because nothing makes my blood pressure go sky high than reading things on Twitter. But people were knocking Tom Petty's family. They were saying, Tom Petty's not here. You shouldn't have any rights to what happens with his music. And I'm just reading this like, really? Are you kidding? What do you think happens when you die? Your family has the say, unless you relinquish that right from them. But most of the time, the family has rights to your stuff. So yes, they most absolutely have the right to say who uses Mr. Petty's music and for what. Absolutely. For Pink Floyd, I don't like the stuff after Roger Waters left. If you're ever in a dark mood, listen to the final cut. I know a lot of people loved Pink Floyd. That was a group that I heard Comfortably Numb. I think that's one of the songs I've heard. But I've never heard anything else of theirs. I think the Stones took Trump to court because he start me up. I think it was the Stones. I think that was the other group. I planned on going to the Ukraine. That's going to be there 3 months. I feel like I'm not reading good. Is going to be in Greece for 1 month, then excuse me, Dubai for a month. Then I was coming back to Italy. Then I was going to Monaco. That sounds like an awesome vacation. But I don't think we're allowed to travel out of, well, I don't know if Canada is different, but the United States, I don't think we're allowed to travel outside of the country. International travel, I feel, has been banned. Your trip ended or would end in Rio de Janeiro? Wow. Bellajack, you still here? I just wondered if you've ever gone outside of the country. I've never. Well, I went to Canada, if you count that. You're watching UFC 251. Have you ever traveled like overseas? Oh, that's right. You've gone to Amsterdam. I would love to go to Amsterdam. I so want to go to Amsterdam. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot. You've been to Mexico twice. Wow. I've never even gone there. I don't know. It's always made me. Well, you know what? People have made me nervous about traveling to Mexico because they said, "Well, you should, if you do, you should get I don't know how they say it. What, all inclusive? Like you have to buy some sort of vacation package where you're on some sort of resort. They tell you don't go outside of the resort because you could get killed." That's what people have told me about Mexico, and I'm just like, I don't need to go there because that just, what if I wander off? What if I wander off by accident? Am I not safe? I was watching a sitcom and someone got triggered and said, "Why do we call it the Ukraine? We never say the Canada or the England, LOL." That's actually a good question. I wonder why it is called the Ukraine. It was just across the border each time. Oh, Tex-Mex. You mean across the wall? Beljack, Amsterdam was, yeah, I remember you. Now that you say that, I remember talking to you about it because I remember being super jealous. I remember being very jealous that you went. Then you could just basically go across, but coming back was a different story. Yeah. Well, Canada, remember before 9/11, anyone could ride up there and go across, and you didn't get you weren't required to have a passport. And now the Mexico. Good. Well, there you go. The Dominican Republic. Isn't it the? I think people call it the Dominican. It is safe there. We walk the streets at 2 a.m. Believe me, if I could go to the Dominican Republic, I truly would. I would go there. I would go to Puerto Rico. I would love to go to an island. I'd go to whatchamacallit, Jamaica. I would totally go to Jamaica. Ha ha, it was dope in more ways than one. I got that. Ha ha. I would totally love to just go there and take part in things. I just, I have my places that I've always wanted to go. I always wanted to go to Spain for some reason. Can't speak Spanish at all. And I've always wanted to go to France. I could talk French. I could speak French a little bit. Was that sitcom Seinfeld? I've seen them talk about Ukraine there. I was Hagar fan ever since he is with Montrose. He actually left Montrose to have a solo career, and he was doing real well with his solo career. And then he went with Van Halen. Then why don't we say the Cuba, the Puerto Rico, the Costa Rica? um, Findings is this about COVID-19? I think I missed. I think I missed this convo. But I'm fine with putting the in front of stuff. Can we say the Germany, the France, the Brazil, the United States? I mean, some people say United States, but isn't it like officially the United States? I remember Bella Jack telling me about the red light district. Never been to Spain, but I've been to California. I've been to California and I plan on going back. I loved going to California. We got lost in not Crenshaw, but I can't think of where we got lost. We bought a rental car, the girls that I went with. We bought a rental car and we were trying to make it back to, I can't remember where our hotel was, but somehow we ended up in this neighborhood that was completely ghetto. It was, and I don't even know how we made it out. I remember like the one girl we were with was just like, don't ask people for, because this was before Google Maps and navigation. 2004. At least we didn't have stuff like that. Maybe rich people had that back then. All we had at this point, we were printing Yahoo maps. Like we go on Yahoo and put the directions and print out those directions. But we totally got lost. But I would do it over again. Ever been to God's country in Washington State? No. I've never been to Washington. You got lost in Pittsburgh? That's easy because it's the land of one-way streets. I get lost all the time. The Tom Petty family offered them a different song, We Need a Leader. I've never heard that song. I'm trying to think what other countries have like the at the beginning. I had it. It was on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember. Oh, the United States Emiratis or Emirates? Emirate. You know what I'm talking about. I will say I've never seen this Seinfeld episode because I really was never a Seinfeld fan. I take my wife everywhere, but she always finds her way back home. That's funny. But yeah, I would definitely go back to California and then traveling outside of the country. eh, I still would like to go to Paris. I still I still wouldn't mind going there. I wouldn't mind going to I don't know if I want to go to Italy. I hear a lot of good stuff about Italy, but I don't know. I guess if I'm in the area, I wouldn't like not go. Oh, there we go. Someone else has been to Amsterdam. You've been to every continent except Antarctica. Well, get on it. Go to Antarctica. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Greece would be okay, but it's not mandatory. I wouldn't mind going to Greece. It looks really pretty there. My wife's cooking is so bad we have dental floss in the kitchen so roaches can hang themselves. Ah, Rodney Dangerfield. I used to love him when I was a kid. World Burial, where are you from? Because it seems like you're not from the United States. No respect. Yeah. Was he in the Caddyshack movies? Oh, you're from Europe. Okay. I guess I guess you're laughing at us right now. What's going on over here? I thought Rodney Dangerfield was in a Caddyshack movie. I can't remember. Nah, I don't dislike the US as many. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I don't know, guys. What do you want to talk about? You have to watch Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. That sounds familiar for some reason. I feel like maybe I have seen that. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I think many Europeans have a bit of a holier than thou attitude. Is that what it is? Because part of me kind of is like, I think that they see, I think that they see us having that attitude when it comes to the US without knowing a lot about your country. True, I understand that. I had to go to all this violence, was working, but I was working on them when they were in a disaster areas, when the hurricanes blew through and stuff. My car breaks down so much it is always on a mechanic's lift. It has more vertical miles than horizontal miles. He was a good comedian. My favorite comedian will always be Robin Williams, though. I love him. And okay, I love him, but I love Dave Chappelle. Chappelle is crazy, and I love Kevin Hart to an extent. Well, if we were to go back to school, back to those teachings, we were lied to. Am I missing something? did I did I not see something here? I think I missed something. Jack, who's your favorite comedian? Years ago, I heard that some U.S. tourists traveling abroad put Canadian flags on their backpacks so they would be treated better. That's new. I never heard that before. Maybe I extended my thought without a statement. I don't know. I thought maybe I missed something and then I went back in the chat and I didn't see where that came from. Hey, I'm drinking, so, I might be not with it. Just saying. Despite what he did in his personal life, Bill Cosby is still my favorite. I wish I could say the same because, I was little when Bill Cosby was in his prime, I guess. I was young, and hearing years later what he's been accused of, I guess it kind of made my ideas of him kind of drop. Kind of like a lot of people. It's kind of like hearing someone, and I'm not going to say that I felt that he was America's dad or anything like that. I just, from watching The Cosby Show, he just seemed really relatable and stuff. But I also caught his, I also caught his comedy too. So I knew that he wasn't like an angel. But to hear about the stuff that he had been accused of, it I kind of felt let down, I guess. So how was the red light district better 30 years ago? His stand up was good. He was definitely good with stand up. I just, like I said, it's a letdown feeling. The feeling that wow, and it's because it's not like I looked up to him or thought he was godly or anything like that. It was just, he seemed super cool. He seemed like he would not be the type of person to do things like what he's been accused of. And when I found out that he did, it kind of just let me down. Who thinks you guys live in igloos? No. You would have to, it's not even that cold in Canada. You would have to really be clueless about Canada to think that. I mean, I'm sure there's people that are clueless, but that's so funny. Look at musicians. Many of them are a-holes, yet we still like their music. Can we say that about most celebrities, though? Even like actors and actors and actors. Most of the time, all of them are rude, and we still watch their shows, watch their movies. I've heard so much crap about Ellen, how mean she is to her staff and even to her guests at times. And I'm just like, well, how does she still have a platform if she's really like that? Canadian winters are like those in northern Minnesota. Does that mean really cold? Because I've never been to Minnesota. I've met some friendly musicians. I've met some mean ones too, which I can't understand. I can't understand being mean to your fans. Hey, Diamond Rio fan one, what's up? Good to see you. I might need another drink. Nah, you have not heard that Tom Hanks is an a-hole. No, I refuse to believe that. Tom Hanks really is America's dad. No, no. No, you cannot say that. I love Tom Hanks. I would have always thought that Ellen would be nice too, because she gives so much away. No, you're good. No, thank you for joining the party, the impromptu party. But yeah, Ellen. I would have thought Ellen would be really nice in person because she does so much for people on her show. But I've been hearing stuff like, you know, her demanding stuff from her staff, kind of acting like she didn't know who her staff is, even being mean to like if a certain guest celebrity asks for something in their dressing room and she's just like, oh, who do they think they are? I'm just like, wow. How can she be mean? Some hard rock groups were so pissed drunk that they put on such a crappy show and got booed off the stage. Wait, World Burial, you play the crappy show? am I missing something? Oh, Belljack, you're leaving. Okay. Thank you so much for modding for me. And thanks for coming. I miss you. Yeah, you have a good night too. I miss you. Take care of yourself, okay? um, what did I miss here? There were several stories. Let's see. There were several stories about Hanks being rude to restaurants. No, don't tell me that. I felt like I disrespected the audience. Who? Wait a minute. World Burial. Are you in a band? Hi, Nana Jules. How you doing? It's good to see you. I might need a drink. People are coming in. Vote real quick. Do you guys think I should get another drink? Musician and sound engineer, small scale though. I mean, regardless, you still do that. That's still your job. That's awesome. What do you play? Like, I mean, what genre of music are you into or play? And do you play instruments and stuff? Are you the type to not give your fans autographs? Because that's the only thing that I have a problem with. When I go to a show, when I go to a show and I think that, I mean, I don't do that so much now, but when I was younger and I was going to a lot of concerts and I always waited for hours outside waiting for an autograph. um I will admit that Adam Levine from Maroon 5, I love him, but he's mean AF. I asked, like, we waited forever after a show to get an autograph, and he was just like, no, no, I'm going on the tour bus. No. We were just like, what? You can't give your fans an autograph? That's just, how are you? It's 4:25 and lit, and I've just woke up. Wow, you just woke up to come join my live? I mean, I'm sure you woke up because you have other things to do. It's 11:27. Where are you from, Nana Jules? I've heard Ellen gotten pissed off if people didn't agree with her. Yes, I've heard that too. Don Rio fan. Yeah. Yep. Get another drink. I plan on keeping you here for a while. Yep. Oh, you're from the UK. Wow. That's right. I should have remembered. Thank you for coming on so early in the morning. When I hear how Ellen talks, I can believe. No, she's fake as hell when she's talking on her show. She like talks like she's, and then we're going to do this and everything's so great, and I'm just, the nicest person in the world. Yeah, you might want to put some tea on or coffee or whatever you drink, whatever your poison is. I hope you don't have to work. It's Sunday. Took some stuff offline. Why don't you have a channel? You should have a channel. Carrot Top. I remember him. Hi, Danny O'Neill. Thank you so much. I'm happy you enjoy my reactions. I appreciate that. But yeah, I remember hearing that stuff about Ellen, and I just was like, that would be almost like hearing Oprah was mean. Like after she gives away cars, and don't she give away houses and stuff? Aw, thank you so much, Manuel Alejandro Araya Flores. And it's really early in Chile right now. Might put stuff online later. Yeah, you should. Who's John Kinnett? I'm now. The vibe is cool right now. Ugh. My thing keeps going out. I don't know why. I'm glad you have your coffee, Danny. I actually need to figure out how to get up. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. This is a screwdriver. Oopsie. What'd I miss? Are you sure you really want an answer or not about the red light district in Amsterdam? It had a lot more choices. Well, maybe I don't, because I thought I thought the answer to that would just be, oh, each year younger women, you know, I thought it had to do with the age of the women that were working, but it sounds like it's a little bit more than that. So I probably don't want to know. Don't get me started on Oprah. Oh man, she got her wait, what? She got her start down here. Where are you from, Diamond Rio Fan One? I know you told me before, but I forgot. It's not looking good for Ellen. Well, no, if all of these stories are true, I think that something needs to be done. Like either I think she needs to address these rumors, or not even rumors, because I think there's actual people on YouTube that made videos about stuff that she's done, and probably elsewhere too. So I think it would be in her best interest to address it, because there's a ton of people saying, I mean, and these are reputable people. It's not, just some rando. It's people who have worked for her. Serves her right. Yeah. John Pinette was a stand-up comedian and also was the big guy who was robbed in the final Seinfeld episode. I never really watched Seinfeld, so you're from Philly, Danny. I'm in Pittsburgh, and it's 11:30, 11:33, give or take. You go now. I actually would have to say my favorite comedian was probably Robin. Yeah, I love Robin Williams, and his live. Yeah, he he was another one that when I was younger, he had a wholesome image from like Mork and Mindy, and then um, the show, like the movies he did, like Good Will Hunting and stuff like that. He had like a wholesome image, but then his stand up, he would go off. He would just go off, and because I remember I would watch them and I'd just be like, "This is the same guy." And as I got older, I was just impressed with his versatility. What am I missing here? What am I drinking? Wait, what's this? I think you'd be a cool person to have a few drinks with, but maybe not as much. Why? Because I'm getting drunk on a live. I'm drinking. It's called Smirnoff Ice Smash, which it's just basically a screwdriver. I guess orange juice, and I guess there's some vodka in there. I think tequila might have been in the margarita that I had before. What's going on with Ellen? Um, it's just been reported that she's been super rude to people that she work or for people who work for her, and also people that she's had on as guests, like certain celebrities. Yeah, it would be in her best interest to at least, instead of ignoring it and letting the rumors fly, she should just be like, hey, I've never meant to offend anybody or to hurt anybody. That is not something I do. I try to like make people laugh, like whatever her show's about, say that. But she should address it. She shouldn't just like ignore it like nobody's talking about her. I never heard about the child trafficking though. I hope that's she really don't need that. She don't need that in her file. Danny, we were just I don't even know how I brought up Ellen, but maybe talking about comedians or talk show hosts. I don't know. Because I think I asked everybody, did they hear about Ellen treating her I keep calling them coworkers, but these are people who work for her. So she's been reportedly treating people who work for her terribly, and also guests that's been on her show. The best in rock drunken history is the song in God Vida. The singer was so drunk he couldn't come out within the Garden of Eden. I just watched 1 hour photo at 9 p.m. today. I don't know if I could watch that one because he's bad in that one. But Dead Poet Society is my favorite movie with him in it. I like Mrs. Doubtfire too. Nice vodka. it's not that much vodka. 12-year-old. How do you say that? What? I probably shouldn't try. And I probably totally mispronounced that. Black Russian. Is that coffee? And I don't know what the liquor is. I've never had it, but I've heard of it. Bad publicity is better than no publicity, I guess. Well, but like when we talk about bad publicity, you made a sex tape and it went viral. Okay. I mean, that's not cool either, but to me that's like not harmful. I mean, to the individuals that are taking part in the sex tape that went viral, yes, that's probably bad for you, but it didn't hurt anyone else. You know what I'm saying? When it goes public that your actions hurt other people, that it's reported you treated other people badly, and you give a different persona of yourself on TV, that's where I feel that you at least need to make some sort of statement or address it. I wish I could have a drink, be sober. Well, congratulations on being sober, because I know that that's super hard to do. That means that you had the motivation and um, you were determined to do it, and I admire that. Look up the Wayfair child tracking. Oof. Look up the Wayfair child trafficking stuff on YouTube before they block all videos. Oh my. Answering your former question, I'm Rick from Nashville. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know you told me this before. My memory's bad. Victor Bradshaw. I had to work under a sound. Wait a minute. Thank you for telling me about. Maybe I shouldn't drink anymore. Thank you for telling me what's in a Black Russian. Um, let's see. I had to work under a sound engineer, so we are called sound techs. As I was going through college, first part I actually played the piano. That's cool. Are you like a Are you like a session musician too? Yeah, I think World Burial. I meant to say studio. Danny, you want a Black Russian, or you want vodka, or you want a drink in general? Eh, I'm drinking by myself. I'm just going to pass out later. It's no fun. Vodka, Tia Maria, Coca Cola. What's a Tia Maria? Wait, what did I miss here? It depends on how good the sex scene is. What sex scene? Oh, the sex tape. I'm not going to mention any specific person in a sex tape. I can play an awful lot of instruments. I have no idea how many. Oh, you play saxophone. I played saxophone. I love that thing. I played it till I broke all the buttons off of it. I've never had a B-52. Bailey's is delicious though, and I don't drink coffee. Um, I think I've mixed Bailey's with like cappuccino. I could deal with cappuccino, but I hate coffee. I love you, blue red hair, but remember I want one been sober. After you drink that really smart in the morning, you need a Phillips screwdriver, let's vodka, and Phillips milk of magnesia. Are you saying that Tia Maria is like Kahlua? That's probably why I don't know about it because I hate the taste of coffee. I can't I can't drink it. Yeah, you guys should start a band. Really smart. And Victor and World Burial. And then I'll react to your music video. I don't know that we can be friends. Wait, who, Rod? You don't like coffee. I'm sorry. I tried coffee. I've tried every type of creamer. I've tried putting cookies in it. I've tried putting cake in it. I've tried everything. I've tried putting peppermint in it. I just can't. I hate it. I can possibly meet up with you. I'd be glad. It's no problem. I live my life like Pat Travers, snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine. That's bad. I take my biggest glass I have, fill it to the top with ice cubes, and pour Bailey's over it. And that's it? Nothing else? Just Bailey's? Diamond Rio fan. I like to play air guitar, dashboard piano, and steering wheel drum. Yeah. Then listen to acapella and don't get used to any of it. That's right. Rod, I'm sorry. I, I just, it just, I missed the boat on the coffee. I like tea though. World Burial. What type of music are you about? Like, are you rock or what? Do you know Drake really smart? And stop trying to sell me on coffee. There's nobody in the world that can talk me into drinking coffee. No. I used to serve coffee and I hated the smell of it. Do I get any credit for that? Because I hated the smell of coffee, but I still had to serve it as a waitress. Oh, come on. This can't be the best cider. No. I'm sure you've had better. Not sure how. Well, there's some people out here, Rod, that are different. Special even. I think I'm one of them. What if I bought you a Porsche? If you drank a few coffees with me? Um, I don't know. Think of like think of the one thing that you cannot stand the smell of, the taste of. Think of that. Whatever that is, that's coffee for me. And it's been so many years. Like I said, I've tried to like it because I have all kinds of friends that love it. And I've tried and it just, I can't. You know, they say like beer is an acquired taste. People try telling me that coffee was. No. I do like a few different genres beyond that, though. Did I miss? Oh, okay. Personally, more rock metal. Yes, I kind of figured. Jazz, pop, rock. Hey, well rounded. It's awesome. Coffee is okay. It's not good. No, Rod Connor, I'll take the Porsche. You have the coffee. Picture with Motorhead. I've been with Iron Maiden, got the Queen, did a lot of different bands. I had a manager who loved subtle insults. He would say to people, "You're special" in an Olympic kind of way. See, I'm not special like that. I'm special like I don't fit the norm. Me and alcohol. What do you mean, Diamond Rio Fan One? Oh, guys, you got to get this band together now, and you just included Rod. So now it's really smart, and Rod and Victor and World Burial. You're gonna get a band together, and then you're going to put out your first single, and you're gonna make a music video, and then I am going to react to it. No, I don't need a drink. I just put my pants on backward and went to take. Nah. Hey, Terry. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy that part, like the information stuff. Um, Real quick on that, I started doing that only because the first reaction I ever did, I got jumped because I didn't know a lot of anything about it, and all of the fans of this one artist jumped me. And ever since then, I was like, you know what? I'm going to research every artist that I react to so that this doesn't happen anymore. But thank you very much for telling me that. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, you guys should really start this band. I like it. I love alcohol like you love coffee. Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. I get it now. Because I was like, I don't like. Ah, I see what you did there. BBB Ipsy, what's up? I didn't know you were here. You sneak. You have to get up at 4 a.m. Where? I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible. I forget where everybody's from. But I thought you said you're from Michigan. BB, BBBFC. So either you're up like super early or you haven't been to bed yet. I don't get when people react that way. React how? World burial? What you mean me? I mean, how are you supposed to know a lot about new genres artists? You mean me? Special Olympics was for people with disabilities, so it was an insult on the. Oh no! I didn't take it. I didn't take it as like you were insulting me. I'm just a little drunk. I hate the taste of alcohol so much I won't take cough syrup. Oh, you've never robo tripped? Do you know what I'm talking about? Anyone know what I'm talking about? Robo tripping? I've never done it, but I used to love Robitussin, the taste of it, and even Dimetap. I loved the taste of those so much that I would make. I would tell my mom that I had a cough, and I really didn't. But I never drank Robitussin like out the bottle, or you know, never did anything crazy. Really smart. Yeah, I know. I remember you're from Toronto. I meant those who attack someone like you who listens to new artists. Well, I guess, I think a lot of fans, like, once they get hold of a reactor, they all go in and try to have them react to everything that they want, which I get it, because it's exciting to have someone respond to you and listen to what you say and everything. Um, I don't know where I was going with that. I just bought a Fender Telecaster. You might have to be drunk to react to this. Nah, nah, I can react to anything. I love drinking cough syrup. Don't drink cough syrup, it's gross. I like tasting it. I used to, not anymore. Diamond Tap was delicious. It was great. It was so good. Yeah, you haven't been. Ah, I did remember Michigan. Yay. How are you supposed to know as much about it? Well, whenever I first started, I wasn't sure how to do reactions, and the way I got jumped, it made me think that, oh, well, other reactors probably learn about who they're reacting to first before before they do it. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't watch other reactors a lot. I kind of spy on them to see what they're doing out there, But and from what I see, it doesn't seem like they do that. But for me, whenever I got jumped about this particular artist, I was like, I will never get caught with my pants on in a snowstorm ever again. Alrighty then, have another sip. Yes, I will, Rod. I don't know if it'll bring any memory back though. Last weekend I made a smoked rainbow trout white chili. That sounds good. but it sounds too, well, I don't know what the weather's like up there, but it's too hot for chili down here. We had like a little bit of relief from like 8 days of 90-degree weather because it was like a bit rainy, but it's still too hot. You have become an awesome pro. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not a pro. I'm just used to things now. I'm used to things and I have like my own groove on it, but yeah, you would think that it would be appreciated, but let me tell you something. And Rod Connor, Diamond Rio fan one, I know that you guys can probably say as home free fans that you guys are like steadfast, like you know, to the death. You would defend them to the death. Well, that's how all these fans are about who they love. And if you get on camera and you like either don't know a little bit about this group or this artist or whatever, they come after you. and it's strange because if you're reacting, if it's a true reaction, you've never heard of them before. So in theory, you are correct. But for I don't know. It's weird. It's been so hot. Wait a minute. I don't know if I should show this, but I think I am because I'm feeling like it. We've had 90 degrees for over a week here. Guys, don't go anywhere. My computer's about to die. I have to get my plug. Ah. I might have a problem. Maybe not. Oh, I don't know if this will. Yeah, this will work. Maybe. I don't know, guys. Oh my god, I don't know if this ain't gonna work. Fudge. I need an outlet. Ah. Okay. I think. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Okay. It's telling me I have 5% on my computer, so I had to plug it in. If you saw my butt, I'm sorry. You had to scare off a wildcat. Do you mean me? What did I miss in the chat? Thank you, really smart. That's really nice. Yeah, BBBFC, I had to put this on. It's been so hot when I farted. I don't know if. Yeah. I can't relate. Have you watched Hamilton on Disney? I don't have Disney Plus, and I've heard how great Hamilton is. Well, yeah, Rod, I know that you said that, but there are some super fans out there, and you know this for a fact, that if I disagreed or if I said that this was terrible or if I would get jumped. I know home fries would jump me for a fact. Yeah, you would think I'm able to keep up, but I'm having a hard time. Weird not seeing you in your car. Yeah, I know, but isn't it nice seeing me not in like my car at night? I know a lot of people worry too. A lot of people are like, you need to be safe and stuff. I for the most part I film in my driveway. There are times to kind of like change it up. I will go to like a convenience store, usually because I'm going there, and I'll film in the parking lot. I've had problems when consuming alcohol. Why? What's wrong? What happened? But even die hard home fries wouldn't expect you to know every member on your first reaction, but I love the extra work you put in. Thank you, Diamond Rio Fan 1. Uh, well, I mean, I think I've mentioned it to you guys before, but if you are familiar with what's his name? Chris, uh, what's his name? Chris, the country singer, Stapleton. It was a Chris Stapleton video. It was my first reaction. Uh, and I got reamed for disagreeing with everybody, for saying, like, and really all I said, because he did a cover of Nothing Compares to You. It's still up on YouTube. And to be fair, it was a cover of Nothing Compares to You, which was sung by Sinead O'Connor, but was written by Prince. What I didn't know, because this was a live performance of it, what I didn't know was, I guess, Chris performed that after hearing that Prince had passed away, and it was impromptu. I guess he only had a few seconds to get the lyrics, and him and his band just started singing it right off the bat. Well, I didn't know that. So, and I've heard of Chris Stapleton before. I've heard that he's such a great artist, country artist and stuff. So, my take on it was, okay, this doesn't sound like a good cover. It almost kind of sounded like he didn't know the words, and it was a guy singing it, even though a female singing it, even though a male wrote it. But all of those factors, I don't know. I was giving a real reaction. People were mad about it. And after that, I was just like, you know what? I will look things up from now on. Good night, BBBMC. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a good night, good rest of your weekend. Get some sleep. Probably missed him. I think I'm behind. I don't know what's happening in chat. Thank you, Rod. I guess they've gotten over it because there have been people that, said that they agreed with me that it wasn't a good cover. So I've seen reactions where they go, "That's amazing," but I could see the suffering in their eyes throughout the song. My thing about that is I try to see the good in stuff, even if I don't like it, because I've reacted to stuff that I'm like, wow, this I don't like this, but I've tried to see things, good stuff out of it. Then there are the haters. They happen on every channel. Yeah, I know. You'll have it. It's I guess it's what I've signed up for. So I'm not sure if it's I've gotten stronger skin or I've just said, you know what, I don't care anymore. Like I'm giving you, the viewer, a reaction, an honest reaction, which is what you're here for, and that's all I can do. Yeah, me too, World Burial. Because you know what? If you love music, you appreciate everything about it. You appreciate every lyric, every measure of music written, every time, every timestamp, every um I don't know how to say it. I'm drunk right now, but you appreciate everything about music, whether it's your cup of tea or not. There's something about it that you will like and dig, and you can appreciate the work that went into it. I can ignore my preferences and try to see what the artist tried to achieve. Exactly. So you want to show respect to them as fans. Yeah. What part of the country do you live? Are you talking to me, Terry? I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Steelers? Hmm. Hey, have you guys heard? Like, I know that, what, football? Well, my question was, will football be back in the fall? I know that baseball is canceled and basketball was canceled, so I really hope, but I don't see sports coming back this year. I'm not a sports fan at all, but I love I love football. We were in the middle lane once, just cruising at 140, and a Porsche blew by us. Like we were standing still. After 6 or 7 seconds, we didn't see him anymore. And honestly, you want that because it still counts as a response. It works with your numbers for YouTube. Well, my numbers. Let's not talk about numbers. Numbers. I don't even try to look at that anymore because um, I don't know. I think it's more important to be like personal with people. I like doing requests by person instead of having a ton of people say they want to hear Lady Gaga, they want to see you react to Lady Gaga. That's not personal to me. And I try to think of it as if it were me. If I was the one on the end as the viewer, and if I, because I've done it before, I think I've sent like reaction requests to people. They've never done it. Now, of course, yeah, it's going to take me forever to get through every single person that's requested stuff on my channel. Of course, it's going to take a long time, but I do get to them, and I try to imagine like how does that feel as the person that you got to and you shout them out. You know what I mean? I would love it. I would love to be like, wow, they got to my song and they're reacting to my song and they shouted me out and woo, I would be happy about that. So I try to take it that way. I try to do it like how I would want people to respond to me if I was the viewer. There's like some sort of bug flying around. Don't care. I think I'm missing stuff because I'm talking too much, maybe. Um, Thank you, Danny. So when you say I scare you because I'm in my car, do you think that I'm just somewhere that's not safe? Because believe me, I would not park somewhere where I didn't feel safe. Believe me. I would never go anywhere where there wasn't, you know, people all around, lights all around, like all around. I would never do something not safe. Cowboys fan. Repeat offender. That's where repeat requester came from, because a repeat offender. You got to meet Hall and Oates. Oh my god, I would have loved to. Oh man, I probably should just get off camera because this is bad. I would love to meet Daryl Hall and, well, John Oates. He's cool too, but I would rather meet Daryl Hall. And yeah, I appreciate your concern, Danny. There have been other people too that's been concerned about where I'm parking and stuff. I even think somebody thought that I think somebody thought that I drive while listening to music and filming myself reacting to it. I'm like, no, 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 no. I go out to my car specifically to film these videos. I'm not driving anywhere. So I appreciate your concern, honestly. Thank you. You know that I've only been through West Virginia, Rod. I've never been to it. And I heard that there's like a really good casino out there. Morgantown? Is that a big gambling area? I'm swinging through Cumberland. I got to meet Klaus Mine from the Scorpions in Frankfurt. What did the Scorpions sing? Morgantown is a college town. Okay, so where do you have casinos? I heard that there's a really good casino somewhere in West Virginia. Lady Luck? Is that the name of it? I'm waiting for this band for you guys to get this band together. Rod, right? Rod, Victor, really smart, and World Burial. Charlestown was just slots, now casino. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong on the Lady Luck. I go. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Washington, PA. The Meadows. I go to the Meadows sometimes when I'm feeling lucky. I put the Dollar Tree building up in Morgantown. Cool. Are you binging anything on Netflix or Hulu? No, I don't really watch. I'm a YouTube nerd. I'm always on YouTube. It's weird. Like at home, I'll have the TV on, but I'm just on my phone. Like I'm literally like scrolling through whatever on YouTube. Not my own stuff. I watch everything else but my own. Scorpions do a lot of power ballads. Wind of Change, Still Loving You, Always Somewhere, Send Me an Angel. I feel like I have heard a song of theirs, but I couldn't think of it. And none of those sounded familiar. We rock out with our blank out. Ha ha. Wonder what the blank is. Okay, I have a question. Serious question for the band. What would you each play? What is, like, if you were going to really form the band, what would each of you do in the band? Because I really want this to happen. Maybe I did hear Wind of Change. Honey badgers and skunks. Come on, Rod. Okay, Rod. This sounds like you'd be the lead singer then. I bet you could sing. I'm starting to become your manager. But I don't know what the other three can do. Well, we know that World Burial is. I can teach you to play an instrument with it. Okay. There you go. So you would be really smart with play. Play. Really smart with play lead guitar. Sounds like that. Rod Connor would be the lead singer, and perhaps he could learn rhythm guitar. I don't know about that. Really smart. But what would you do? Really smart. And wait, are you in the band? I can't remember who's in the band. Okay, World Burial. Would you? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So World Burial, maybe you could do lead vocals. No, we need a bass player. So you could be bass. You could be bass, and then Rod could be lead singer. Okay, you could be bass and background singer. Lady Starlight, I've never heard of it. World Burial, you could be bass and backup singer. Rod Connor could be lead singer and play rhythm guitar. Victor, what did you say you played? Victor, what did you play? Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Smirnoff. It's called Smash. It's a screwdriver. It's orange flavored something. I'm not sure if any vodka is in it or not, but it's all right. It's getting me where I want to be. I'm missing a lot. Is Danny O'Neill going to be in the band too? And BBBFC came back. Great. Victor is keyboards. Okay, awesome. Yes. Yes, we got this band going. Rod, it sounds like you're talking about emo or screamo. Can you scream? It looks like there's a fifth member. Okay, wait. World, you do lead and rhythm now. So what if we, I don't know how to put this group together. Rod, would you sing lead? Or would you learn, um, can you handle being the lead guitarist? That's a big responsibility, Rod. That's a big responsibility. Bass guitar would be easier for him because all you have to do is follow the drums. Are you saying for Rod? Manager's groupie, Diamond Radio fan. No, I'm serious, Rod. If you become the lead guitarist, then we have World as rhythm guitar and backup vocals. Critic? No. No. Well, who's I don't know. You guys have to figure it out. I'll just get your. I'll book your shows. I'll book your shows. You said you know how to do that? Okay, wait. Are you going to sing? I don't know what's going on with this band. You guys don't even have a drummer. Okay, wait. Who's going to play drums? I'm not even going to ask you anything about that BBBFC at all. An 80-year-old guy was screaming. Wow. Okay, yeah, you guys need to get a drummer because it sounds like everything else is covered except your lead singer. Okay, so Danny, would you play drums and then so okay, I don't know who's gonna do what. So far, I think we got Danny's a drummer. Watch me. Diamond Rio fan's gonna nay. I thought Connor would be the lead singer. $50. Okay, then I'm going to step back. I'm not going to put anybody together. I'll promote you. I'll promote your band. Well, airband contest. Red is that your rider? Red and green M&Ms in the dressing room. Actually, that sounds really good. I haven't had. Oh my god, I haven't had chocolate. When is the last time I had chocolate? Holy crap, I can't even remember. Oh, now we got one man band. Well, I see who the superstar is going to be, Danny O'Neill. That's the guy you're going to have to worry about. That's the guy who's going to be drunk on stage. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Me, your promoter, I'm going to be the one drunk. When you ask for the right M&Ms. Wait, if this was the Ellen show, you're not getting any M&Ms. I remember, Danny. That's why I said you're not going to be the one. Nobody in the band is going to be the drunk one. I'm going to be the drunk one. I'm going to be the one that's going to come out and think that I can sing, and I'm going to embarrass all of you. You've never done karaoke? Oh, okay, Rod Connor. I think I don't know how I'm going to do this. We need to go to karaoke. It's fun. I just had an idea, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Do the song sober. You have to do the song Sober by Tool, but you have to sing it drunk. Can I be in charge of the band's group? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, BBB. BBB. BBBFC. Yes, absolutely. It's not uncommon for the lead singer not to be able to hit the high notes and somebody else fills in on this song. No, you won't embarrass yourself. God gave you a voice. I can control a drummer with the synthesizer while I'm playing anything else. I've got multiple keyboards. That almost sounds sinister. So Diamond Rio Fan 1, you can be legal. You can be the legal department for this group. See, we're getting this group together and we have your legal team. We have your management. Did we figure out? Because I guess it can't be me. Hey, Paul. Cook dinner? Okay, what part of the country are you in? It's 12:28 where I'm at, East Coast. I mean, it doesn't matter what time you cook dinner. I'm just kind of like, wow, you're cooking dinner at... Okay, legal. When you sing, just turn everything up. On a side note, the most intimate concert I went to was in a very small club in Toronto. There was this female jazz singer with such a sexy voice. She did Georgia on My Mind by Ray Charles. Wow. I've never done karaoke because okay, but I think, doesn't karaoke stand for like you can't, it means you can't sing, I think. In Japanese, I thought. I'm probably missing chat. Empty orchestra is the direct translation of karaoke. What's going on? We will need a whole team of lawyers. Okay, so Diamond Rio, do you know anybody else that can practice law with you for this group? I can play the drums while I'm playing the keyboard. Wow. So then, Victor, you're like two people. Oh, you're on West Coast. Okay. That makes sense. That I can do. Cook dinner, lunch. So you could be the band's chef. How's that, Rod? You could be the band's chef. Does that work better for you? What? Or we'll bring a shower with us. Did I miss something? We have to do carpool karaoke. That would be fun. Oh my God. I would totally be James Corden too. But instead of like celebrities, I would take the fans of celebrities, of groups, and I would pick them up and we'd just sing songs. That would be fun. But there'd probably be copyright issues. I've never done karaoke because when I sing, I hit 2 notes off key. Actually, they do that to make sure as to whether they followed all the other particulars about setting up the stage and everything. If they weren't been particular enough for the M&Ms keep coming up in the chat. I want some. We have to get O.J. Simpson's legal treatment. No. Keep them out of it. Everyone sings great in the shower. I don't know. Obviously, they could have left a screw out of the stage or something. My fave carpool karaoke was Paul McCartney. I didn't get to see that one. Guys, who is doing what in this band? We need to know. Aw, thank you. This is a cool live stream. I'm having fun. I'm sorry, I'm drinking and stuff, but I'm still having fun with you guys. Good night, Paul. Thank you for coming back. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. Thick thighs save lives. Guys, we need to disband together. That's my favorite song by him. Maybe I'm amazed. Wait, what? I missed it? Where? I don't see where you guys got it all together. I don't know. I missed it. Maybe I'm amazed, really smart. I love that song. I did enough cocaine. I can't get drunk. Aw. Really? That affected your ability to get drunk? Band on the Run is good too. I like that one too. I always thought when I was younger, I thought they were saying Man on the Run. Maybe I like that. Maybe we could get Darren Russ to put together a video while we're all in quarantine. Home Free would be like, you're not using our guy. Yeah, I need to watch that because I didn't know that he did one with Paul McCartney. What? Doing narcotics? Are you? I don't know if I'm getting that. I'm sorry. I'm under the influence. Band on the Run was kind of like McCartney's equivalent to Day in the Life by the Beatles. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I'm in charge of the groupies. Remember, I will send them all to my room. BFC. I already have 12 lawyers. You need Diamond Rio Fan 1. We need to make a commercial for you, Diamond Rio Fan 1, as a lawyer. Okay, so you guys said that you already figured out who's going to be doing what. I do hate that song, Really Smart. I can attest to that. Everywhere I've ever worked, when that song would come on, I just pictured the Muppets just like simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Like I just pictured them doing that. I hate that song. I hate that song. I'm sorry. My groupies have to have thick thighs. But I'm on the payroll, so I don't count. I didn't even know you left, Rod. I didn't even know you left. I don't know who's doing what in this band and what is needed, what is left to. Rod, did we say that you were going to be the chef, right? How about the Muppets doing Bohemian Rhapsody? Which ones? Who would be singing that? Elmo. I like big butts, and I must confess. Sorry. No, Rod was just sneaky. He just left. He didn't tell nobody nothing. He just dropped out. I like that song. So This Is Christmas. I do like that song. Is that called War Is Over or something? It has like a weird title. I mean, not weird, but just the title doesn't match what's in the lyrics. That is an actual video. What is? I know Diamond Rio Fan 1. I know. I'm missing a whole lot. Rod, you've cooked for bands before? What's an actual video? I missed that. The Paul McCartney Carpool Karaoke is over 20 minutes long. I'm going to watch it later. Is she okay, Rod? Your daughter? I hope she's all right. Do you have a little one? Oh, you know what? You said maybe COVID. Are you being silly? Gonzo sing. Oh, that's real? Gonzo sings the lead on the Bohemian. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, I knew you were joking. The Swedish Chef. You know what? I can picture the Swedish Chef singing that simply having a wonderful Christmas time. But it would be like I could totally see him doing that. You're out, Danny O'Neill. Thank you for coming by. Have a good night. And actually, guys, I'm probably gonna end this live stream. The only reason for that is because I feel like I'm getting a little bit out of control, and also I have to use the restroom. So, with that said, thank you all so much for coming to this impromptu live stream. I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. I had a good time just talking BS with you guys and just chilling. Um, I appreciate you all for every comment you leave, every time you watch my videos, and every time you let me know that you enjoyed it, or something I could have done better, if you say something like that. But I take it all in stride. I appreciate criticism as well as compliments. So anyway, thank you all so much for being there with me and through everything. And thank you for coming to this live stream. And I'm sorry that I'm drunk. Shit happens. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I can do this. I can end this stream, damn it!